guys, welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel here. Hi, everyone.
Hi. Man, that was a great build. I love that. This is your sorry, I'm so lit. Hi, this is your other host here, Allison.
And today's podcast episode is for people who love theater camp.
Camp.
Guys.
And Joan. Joan, really.
We're going to set this back right over here.
If we were holding up a poster sign, so if you're going to want to quickly get a look because we are in costume right now. So get your phones out if you're watching on Spotify and or that's it, right?
That's
That's
all.
it. Or YouTube for Patreon. But
Yes.
you're going to want to take a look and you're going to want to look at that sign and you're going to want to look at our costume.
I am
now.
giving you Amos Klobuchar from Head of Acting.
I'm giving you Rebecca Diane, head of music.
And this is our costume that took so long and so many dollars.
So many dollars, especially Danny's. Thank God mine wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could have just grown a beard and cut my hair, but unfortunately those are two things that aren't happening right now. Definitely the beard thing. I don't think I'll ever grow a beard. I think I am just like
Clean-shaven diva.
I'm a clean-shaven diva, and
if you ever get really sick of the misgendering, you know what you have to do.
Right. Yeah, but earlier I definitely wanted to cut off my hair because this wig was giving me so much drama, mama, and it was sending me over the edge. I was
scared for him. I was actually scared for his life for an actual moment.
I wanted to cancel everything in that moment, but I persevered, and this is what we're working with, a little two-tone moment. Had a little incident with some Rit dye. Girl.
Rit dye and a little bit too much hot of water, maybe. Who knows?
You think it was too hot?
I don't know. Maybe the hair touched the pan a little bit
I
too
don't
long.
know. But
I was in my room in Delululand.
No, literally. I was like, wonder what she's doing.
Playing
Spider-Man
2 and watching a bit of Search Party and dabbing, getting my day started.
But I think you look fabulous.
Thank you. I know how to turn a look. I'm just kidding.
I'm fully dead.
Thank you, Danny, for all your work on the costumes you did this week. You know, as you guys may or may not know, I've been so busy with my new job, so he had to really take on a lot.
Yeah, also because you have $0 to your name.
Well, yeah, as soon as I get it, it goes to rent and utilities, pretty much.
Yeah, so.
And other gas and parking and all other utilities. It's so terrible.
Yeah, life is getting very
I need to
real.
get another part-time job.
Facts. Same here. But we didn't come here to talk about part-time jobs or how expensive the cost of living is. We're going to discuss this year's one of this year's best movies, in my opinion.
Honestly, yeah. Low key.
One of the funniest,
I think it was better than Barbie.
Some great acting, and on top of that, some great music.
Great acting, great music.
I know the music's gonna sneak up on my Spotify Wrapped for sure.
Oh, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, if you've seen the movie, but you haven't really listened to it, I urge you to check it out because it's
completely different. The musical's completely different.
Yeah, there's a lot longer versions of like every song, so check that out, and you'll be bumping Camp Isn't Home, and
they have like full-length songs of like all the songs they showcased in the musical.
Women Cannot Read. It's a lot different. It's
so much longer.
And like all
even
of them,
the Wall Street Noise is a lot longer. And Sun Salutations, barely even a song in that one.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a super long song in the actual soundtrack, it's longer.
Who are some of your favorite characters from the movie? Just like right off the top of your head.
Top of my head, Rebecca Diane. Rebecca Diane, the one girl with the tear stick. Obviously Amos, but like definitely Rebecca Diane first. And the Clav guy from Zoe 102.
Yeah.
The big kid, the big fat one.
Character named Christopher.
That one little girl who, the one who's like, do you want a chilling story about my dead daughter?
Yeah.
That little girl. She has a lot of solos and like a lot of the songs and in the movie. Trying to think about what other things you'd remember her. Do you know her name?
No, I can't remember her name.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh, it says her name is Alice in the movie.
Yeah, Alice. She eats. It makes sense. I would love an Alice.
Right.
The one who's doing Bye Bye Birdie in the beginning, that one kid,
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
incredible.
so incredible. This one girl who does this really, really sharp shoulder move in Women Cannot Read. I won't be able
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
She knows who she is.
She's, you know who she knows who she is, and she just is the one who does the sharpest shoulder shimmy in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So let that be whoever you think.
Right.
I also just shout out to all the teachers. You know, the one who does just all of them, all the teachers.
Yeah.
Especially Rita.
Yeah.
Rita's amazing. Honestly, a lot of her lines are hilarious. Troy, he builds.
I think he's really funny.
I think he grows on me more and more every single time I watch it. I think he
Yeah.
is. I definitely did enjoy his humor from the beginning, but he is pivotal. He's pivotal.
Yeah, there's a lot of Troy. And it's like, why couldn't have this been Joan? Like, I understand, that's kind of what makes the movie, but I miss that woman, and I don't even know who she is.
She'd be too much of a star.
I think
Rebecca,
so.
Diane, and Amos had to be the stars.
I guess. I mean, yeah, we know this from Ben Platt. He's always going to be the star.
Absolutely, he won't take the role. If not, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely just the whole cast. I think everyone has a moment to shine. The dance teacher, the guy who's like Jimmy. What does he say?
Jimmy like a jackal.
Wait, no. What? No, that's not it. It's like jiggle like a jackal. That's what it is.
Jiggle like a jackal.
He's like jiggle like a jackal. I saw him in the Hadestown tour recently. He was really great. And yeah, all the kids, I don't know, they're just all fabulous.
All the ones in Joan Still.
Right, all the main kids.
Because those are the only ones you really, interact with.
Io's character.
Io is just so good in it.
Yeah, she kind of is fades out towards the halfway through the movie. She's really not really in it. She has one moment when she's in the audience at the end of Joan Still, where she's like, is this woman dead? What's the update on this woman? But you don't see much from her.
She's a good supporting character.
Yeah, she serves her role well.
Yeah, the dance teacher, he did good. I definitely think I liked Rita a bit more.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Who plays Joan's bestie? You know,
Right.
the other facilitator.
Should we just talk about some of our favorite moments from the movie?
Sure. Yes.
All right.
Spoilers for theater camp.
Yes.
But
heavy
again, it's
spoilers
kind of a
ahead.
movie that, they're gonna be spoilers, but it's okay. If you still haven't watched it and you get spoiled, still watch it. Or maybe
Yeah.
pause right now, go watch it, and come back. Oh.
Yeah. Excuse me. This is kind of going in order. Because me and Allison just rewatched it. We had to refresh our memories and relive all the moments.
Even though it's probably only been a couple weeks maybe since I've seen it.
Yeah, I turned it on the
least.
other day just while I was cleaning.
Oh yeah, I've turned it on too many times. Watched it with my parents.
This is from the beginning when Troy goes up in front of all the kids and he's explaining that theater gave his mom a coma, and that made us laugh.
Yep.
When Troy's talking to Noah Galvin's character, Glenn, that's it. I was like, what's his name? And he's like, what's a straight play? And he's like, well, there are straight plays and then there are musicals. And he's like, what's a gay play?
Well, I guess
musical.
that would be a musical.
That was in all the promotion, but it still hits every time. Also just the whole cafeteria scene at the beginning when Troy comes up and
What up on Arondax?
and the kids couldn't care less. And then Gigi comes up on stage and the kids just lose their mind. It kills me every time.
And it kills Troy. It hurts his feelings. He's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh, I also missed the part before that happens. he's like talking or whatever. Then he goes, "Y'all know Joan, right?" And then they all like lose their mind.
They freak out.
And then he's like, "Well, she's not here." And then they're all really upset. Also, when Gigi was like, we can't do piercings anymore.
Yeah.
There's a narc among us." And then it cuts to that girl with the earrings.
Kills.
So funny. Also, did you know a lot of this is like improvised?
No.
Like there's like obviously story beats and things they have to like hit, and like I think they have like some pre-planned jokes, but a lot of it is improvised.
Makes sense for Molly.
Right. The scene where we meet Janet for the first time, and she's just lying
her ass off.
right about all her resume.
Yeah.
And
It's so funny.
when he was like, Troy asked her, he's like, "How did you learn to juggle?" And then she's like, "There was a fire at my house. That's how I dealt with the trauma." She is just so funny.
That kills.
That really gives Io though. Like it makes sense that it's a lot of it's improvised because like you can see her like humor come through. When they're doing the auditions for all the kids, they introduced Darla, 15, number 2073 on the IMDb.
Hilarious,
star meter.
That's so me.
Of course, she had to write that down on her resume, on her
Audition.
for the audition. Like that's so Darla.
I bet you Amos hated that.
Yeah, he hates her.
Hates her hard.
I'm like, there's just a lot of these. I'm like, we're literally gonna go through the whole movie.
Girl, yeah, I get that. That's why I was like, when we were, yeah. Let me see. I'll pick out some of my favorites.
Yeah, but kind of go in order.
Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, Devin's audition with the Post Malone, hilarious. Troy eats it up.
You know,
Of course.
He's gonna be obsessed with the one straight kid there, and it makes sense. And for him to do, what is it, Post Malone song acapella, kills me every time.
Kills me. Troy wanted more Posty, but he couldn't do that.
He was like, "Can you shoot off any more Posty ones, like Congratulations or the song from the Spider-Man soundtrack?"
Yep. Fun fact, shot in only 19 days, resulting in 70 hours of footage.
Wait, that's my fun fact.
Oh.
I was gonna give that to you later.
Well, that was fun.
I guess
That's
I put it in the
crazy.
wrong spot. I wanted to.
I like the little break, though.
You like the little break.
I was like, okay, Sheik.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a break. Yeah, so shot in only 19 days, resulting in 70 hours of footage. Which
That's crazy.
doesn't sound like that much to me,
No.
you know?
For this beautiful movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wonder how much rehearsal it took.
Yeah. Probably none. Oh, you mean like for the musical numbers too, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably for the kids, there was like rehearsals before, obviously before the shooting.
Yeah.
Ben Platt said that due to the film's budget, only a few real Broadway songs could be used. As a result, the filmmakers wrote snippets of musical theater songs that didn't exist for the scene in which the campers audition, which makes sense. Remember that one song that the Margaret Thatcher one?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Like it sounds real, but it's like it's not real.
Right.
Like, this
They
is
did
not-
Defying Gravity and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
When
He Sees Me, Waitress.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, I'm really just gonna kind of go through some of these. The whole Gigi monologue when he's teaching fashion history, like
Hilarious.
it is so good.
Eats.
The
It
whole thing about the
eats.
clavicle realness, you have to know when to use a clavicle. It's once a week, and then when he brings out the picture of this woman, he's like, "This is kind of me, crossfaded at Coachella, looking for my friend Chad." And he's like, Chad.
Eats.
Have you ever been to Coachella?
I haven't. I really wish I could.
Oh, I know. And with a friend named Chad, that'd be everything.
Have you been?
No. I also kind of feel like I'd hate it.
Yeah, you hate music festivals.
I've never been to a music festival.
Yeah, but you think they're dumb.
When have I said that?
You think EDC is dumb.
Well, that's not a music festival. That's like,
Yes, it is.
it's a music festival for EDM.
But still a music festival.
Yeah, not in my eyes, really. Rebecca Diane doing this whole flute song. Insert flute.
Sing that back to me.
Wait, do the sing.
Now we're gonna do.
It's so good.
It eats.
Molly Gordon is really funny.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Like, I only really knew her from
Shiva Baby.
Shiva Baby, yeah, and she's also in The Bear a little bit, which I was in too.
I feel like I've seen her in something else, but I don't remember.
The Past Lives Seminar.
Kills, hilarious. That's just a whole thing. We'll have to see.
What do you think you were in your past life, Val? Do you have any indication, anything that's like telling you?
I was probably one of the witches that got burned on a stake.
You think?
Yeah.
For what?
For being crazy.
Were you for being like crazy or for being a witch?
Probably just mistaken for a witch.
Okay, so probably not a witch.
Probably not an actual witch, but maybe though.
Do you think we knew each other? Like we were friends?
In one of my lives, maybe, but not my witchy one.
I feel like we were probably enemies at one point.
Absolutely, and it might be this one. Oh, what was that? I'm just kidding.
Girl, we're not enemies. You love me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you were any presidents in your past life?
Absolutely.
Like William Howard Taft?
No, I'm Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah.
I see that for you.
Yeah. No.
I
was Honest Abe. I think I might have been Honest Abe.
You feel that?
Because Honest Abe was gay. Oh, but I wouldn't be a gay man, though.
Do you think you'd be a man?
I think I totally could be a man in the past life, absolutely. I mean, I've definitely been a man, like, probably not all women.
I think I want to attend a past life seminar because I really have no clue, and I'd love to, like,
I want to
reach into myself and figure out what it is.
I want to talk to Teresa.
Who do you want to talk to? Someone who's dead?
Yeah, I'm sure Nana would love to have some things to say. Maybe Sarah could give us some closure. Maybe she'd tell us something fun to say. Maybe say hi to her mom for her. Willow, hello. Maybe we talk to her a little bit.
Yeah. That might be kind of hard.
Yeah, that one would be a little bit too fresh. But Nana, welcome you, Queen.
You wouldn't be like scared to like do that, like.
Oh no! If Teresa was like telling me straight facts, like without a doubt, like
you're like, did she love dogs?
Facts about me or about her that only Nana would or facts about Len or something or where they lived.
Yeah.
I would be like, well, I don't care if this is even like I'm like, what if it's like a devil or whatever? Who cares? Like, because if it is a demon or whatever, like not actually Nana spirit or whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm welcoming that into like my house. Like, I'm just ready to say hi to him for a bit. You know what I mean?
Would you let someone else lead you? That's not Teresa.
I'd probably only trust Teresa. I mean, maybe someone else, but I feel like I wouldn't be taking no like bullshit, like vague answers, like, oh, she liked the water, or some bullshit like that. Like, I need the name of the place she grew up, or I need something, you know.
You need something crazy.
I need something crazy. I need them to know that she grew up in Compton or something.
Girl, don't say all these things.
They're gonna do the research.
Yeah, they're gonna do research and then
Well, that's the only
then-
one they know.
keep everything.
I think
else.
we've already talked. I've already probably said that before.
That she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for real, I would like to talk to Teresa. I've emailed her. I think I've already told you guys this.
You've emailed Teresa. I think I do remember. You
Yeah, I've
saying something like that.
emailed Teresa.
Okay. Okay. Screw the rest of our fun moments. Let's just talk about some of the songs.
Yep.
What do you think? Like your number one listen to is from the whole album?
Sun Salutation, absolutely.
Oh yes.
And then probably
You wanna look at it? Oh. Sorry, you guys.
I like that.
I think probably No Tomorrow for me, which is the Studio 54 one. It's just a really fun one, and
Probably women cannot read as well.
I mean, honestly, they're all probably pretty close.
And
because
Camp is in Home. Exactly. They're
'cause I
all
listen-
you listen to them all.
I listen to them. It doesn't take that long. It's really
You
short.
just start at Troy's intro. What up, Adirondacks? Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
And then you end it after the bonus track show announcements. But then at that point, it's like, why not? You could just listen to it all. The whole thing is only the whole
The whole thing is
soundtrack
only
is only 22 minutes
minutes.
and 40 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I normally just listen to it all. The negative sides of theater camp. You know, we have to keep it objective here. You know, not everything is going to be 10s, 10s, 10s across the board. Do you have anything that you don't like about the movie or would change, or is it 10s and 10s, 10s and 10s across the board for you?
I wish there was more Rebecca Diane.
Really? There's
Yeah.
a pretty good amount of her. There's a lot of Ben Platt though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Rebecca Diane was off doing her, like, thing.
Right.
I'd like to think that's because Molly.
Yeah.
Why does it not sound right? Like Papa Molly. That's weird. Molly was, like, wanted to, like, step back and take, like, more of a directive, creative side to it.
She was busy directing.
She was busy directing. That's what I like to think.
Facts.
But I don't think that's the case. I don't know. But
Anything else? You think? I want more Joan.
Oh yeah, totally.
I said
that
this in the
too.
beginning. You
And
know,
Rita.
I said this in the beginning, but it's really unfortunate she dies and she's not in it because I love Amy Sedaris and I would like more of her. I also don't really like the thing at the end when the woman wakes up and it's not Joan watching the whole performance and in the ICU and she's like, oh, it's so beautiful, but I'm not Joan. Like, why couldn't it have been Joan? Why couldn't we have had that little moment?
That, like, amazing. She woke up and saw the whole
And she's
thing.
seen the whole thing. Like, we're not gonna go that direction just for
like
a
they
laugh.
better
I don't
have
know.
had a you're right, for a laugh. But I hope they have a recording of it
To show her.
to show her.
Yeah.
But nothing's like a live performance.
Also, I was Io in the audience being like, what's the update on this woman? Is she dead? What's going on? Because I even after the movie, I literally forgot that she wasn't dead. Like she was alive at the end. Like if they make it seem like they just like she's actually dead the whole time. We never see anything about Cats. So they're doing 3 musicals, I think.
Cats, Crucible
Cats,
Jr.
Crucible Jr. and Joan Still. We see a little bit of Crucible Jr. with the Pilgrims, but we never see any Cats. I mean, there's some mention of casting Mr. Mistopheles,
That's it.
but that's about it. And
Where's the extended cut?
when I seen it for the first time, I was like, oh my God, we're going to see a little bit of Cats. Or just like, some Cats.
Maybe them
there's-
like practicing a song.
Yeah.
or so.
There's 0. And, maybe it's on the cutting room floor. I don't know.
That could have been cut for some of the bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it exists, but
Honestly, I hate to I'm like, they could have cut out the dinner scene, where they have to do. I think they. I mean, yeah, there were some fun laughs, but I think they could have cut out the dinner scene where they do the
Yeah,
interactive dinner,
for the Rotary Club.
or at least cut that in half, and we could have got in at least one scene
of
of
the cats. Yeah, I just wanted to see what it
What's
was. What it
they
would
didn't
have
even
been
need to do
like
costumes. They could have just done a rehearsal
with them with the tails.
with just them with like the tails on.
I also, this may be a hot take, but I wish Darla got to do Joan in the final performance.
It is a hot take.
I love Noah Galvin, and I love that his character gets the little moment at the end to, finally be on the stage and not just do stage crew or whatever. But
I feel like she wouldn't eat as hard.
I
though.
wanted to see that girl because the little snippet we saw of her doing Sun Salutation.
Caitlin Bailey, FaceTime video.
That scared the shit out of me.
I hate when it doesn't let you decline. Like, hello. Sorry, you guys. What was I saying?
The snippet of that one girl.
What girl?
You enjoyed you wanted her to
Oh
do it.
yeah. And also yeah, when Glenn comes out as Joan, as old Joan, it's just kind of like
It's jarring.
It's really scary for a second. It's like, who is this? And then when Io goes, is that the tech guy? I'm like,
Then you're like,
is
what?
it the tech guy? Which I understand, they were kind of building up to the whole movie, but I just didn't find it necessary or satisfactory that he got to do this. Like, we didn't really, we saw him, sing every once in a while, but I didn't really care.
I liked the.
He has a great
when he's
voice, and
doing the electrical box. He's like, it's like, it's so funny. It's funny. It's weird. Also, some people might not catch it. Third generational, stage manager.
is that what he said?
It says it underneath his name when it first introduced him.
I'm dead. So maybe there was pressure from his parents
Exactly. That's what I'm
to
saying.
not be on stage and
and
to
be
do
a stage manager.
a
Yeah,
stage
instead.
manager.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get that from the movie.
You're welcome.
But those are really my only negatives. I also would like the director's extended cut of Joan Still.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? They filmed it all.
Like the way it is on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That would be nice to see. I also just wish they could have included everything that's on the soundtrack.
What was the
You know?
budget?
Like,
What was the budget?
The movie's 90 minutes long. Like, we couldn't have included 6 minutes more. It probably would have taken.
Couldn't we have
less
made
than
it
6? Probably less.
105
probably
minutes?
A few minutes. Which maybe there's other things to consider, but I don't know. As a viewer, I want more. But
It's disappointing.
when you're watching it, you don't really know. So if you don't know what you're missing out on, then maybe it's okay. But
Yeah, it's okay, but also you'd eat it up more.
yeah, I want to see that.
I mean, because it might make you want to look for the soundtrack. Because what you see in the theaters, you won't think there's a soundtrack, Because it's all just short little snippets.
Yeah.
Try everything.
Okay, so that's kind of all we have for theater camp. Any other thoughts? Closing thoughts?
It's a beautiful movie. I think that if you're gay and you like theater remotely, you need to watch it. And if you haven't seen it yet, boo on you.
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
And there are things that we've missed that there's
You
some
catch
really
on.
great moments.
I mean, Danny didn't even know he was a third generation stage manager.
Yeah. Constantly picking up new things.
Constantly picking up the nuances. That one girl, isn't she from SNL?
Who?
The girl from the other camp.
Oh, Patty Harrison.
Patty Harrison.
The one who sleeps with Troy.
Correct.
No, I don't think she's on SNL, but she's in a lot of things. You think she's on SNL?
I don't know.
She's on a lot of things. Oh yeah, she's in Shrill. My queen. A Simple Favor.
Interesting.
Aren't they making A Simple Favor too?
Oh, I'd eat that up. I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
Let's talk about Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, I think we already have a whole episode about that.
Really?
Yeah. About Pitch Perfect? Are you for real?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, so just moving on to some other life updates. I saw this tweet that said I'd be riding the bidet, and every time I would use my bidet, I can't stop thinking about it because I'd be backing it up. I'm like, woo, woo, making sure I'm getting all crevices and everything, and it just is like so relatable. So if that's you guys too, I hope y'all. I was gonna say y'all think of me when you're riding the bidet, but also maybe don't. Yeah. Do you enjoy riding the bidet?
No. I do not ride the bidet.
Do you even use it?
Occasionally, if I feel like I need a cool relief, like a coolie on my asshole. Like if it was a spicy.
Oh, is it like really cold?
If it was
for
a
you?
spicy shit, yeah, it's
You
cold.
can't take it. Yeah, I know. It kind of makes you pucker a little for a second. But, wait, not pucker. Pucker the
No.
other way. The opposite of pucker.
Release.
But you just gotta get over it. Like it is kind of scary, like first few times you do it, but if you become a regular bidet user, you get used to it. And
I'm just always afraid of spraying shit like up towards my vagina with the way it's angled.
that's why you kind of gotta move
Still,
around a little. You
I
gotta
just-
adjust your body.
Like, I don't know, the angle of it, I'm just so afraid it's going to shoot up into my vagina.
What's gonna shoot up into your vagina? Poop?
Yes. Like, you ever get shit on your balls from turning on the bidet? But I don't know if your balls, like, hang down or where they are in the moment.
No, I'm good. I'm good. There's no poop being sprayed nowhere. I mean, it's not like when you're going to the bathroom. It's not like there's poop all around your butt, and so the water's like, it's only on your.
Yeah, but how
anus,
far do you think my
so-
asshole's away from my vagina? It's not that far.
Yeah, but it's still like an inch or two or three.
Show me 3 inches. Yeah. And still,
Like I think you're
maybe
good.
not 3 inches. It depends.
I mean, there's a reason why bidets are supposed to be so clean for you. Like, I don't think it's this like whole sanitary like revolutionary thing. If women
If women were
are
having
getting,
this problem?
yeah, if women were getting poop in their vagina every time they use the bidet. Should we call Caitlin in on it? Ask her if she'd be riding the bidet.
Sure. She's been trying to FaceTime us.
Yeah.
You have to reconnect your Bluetooth.
Oh no, I wasn't actually gonna call her. Have you seen this? This video.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
this
I couldn't believe it.
this
Beehive, please don't embarrass us. Yes, I saw that.
Okay, so as you guys know, the Eras Tour movie is.
Is it almost over? I really want to go still.
I think it's probably still playing for a little while, but it's a whole thing,
People are going crazy.
and these people in this theater it's a literal choreographed dance. Like, what are
Like,
they doing?
It's like a flash mob.
The video of those people like spinning
Spinning in
around,
a circle.
holding hands.
I've seen many of
that
that.
one. That one.
I've
makes
seen many.
That one like makes more sense to me, but this. What are you guys doing? What? No, they're like kids. I mean,
No,
obviously.
they're not the backup dancers. I'm saying they probably are like doing the choreo of the backup dancers.
Yeah, they're doing some sort of choreo.
Please don't tell me that they all came together and just like
Well,
decided to learn this choreo. Like, please tell me they all separately just like
doesn't
knew
look
it.
like there's dancers on stage doing that. Or maybe there are.
Or maybe it's like the choreo from her old tour when she did Look What You Made Me Do. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not hating, but it's also just like
It's like also please don't embarrass us like that. Just like the mute challenge.
no, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be crazy for Beyonce.
No, but I kind of wish it was. I want everyone to be drunk, because that's how it would be in concert.
I'm done. Emily Blunt calling a waitress enormous.
Oh my god.
Did you see this?
No, not really.
Let me find the original. In the video, Blunt recalls eating dinner at a local Chili's restaurant during filming, to which talk show host Jonathan Rice says, if you go to Chili's, you can see why so many of our American friends are enormous. And then she goes, well, the girl who was serving me was enormous, Blunt responds, before stating that the server in question recognized her during her visit to the restaurant. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, so basically that's all she said. She just said that she was enormous. Which is bad.
No,
And
didn't she say that she eats all her free meals at Chili's?
Oh yeah. She also said that. Let me find like the.
Hello, it gets worse.
Um,
Oh my god, all the naked men on Danny's Twitter.
where?
On the search bubbles. When you were searching, there's like bubbles.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. They disappeared. They changed. They heard me talking about it. Maybe that's not. It looked like it was.
I have a whole separate Twitter for that, so there shouldn't even be any of that. Emily Blunt, girl, I'm gagged. You gagged me.
Chili's.
Chili's, enormous.
You've been to Chili's? Man, when you go to Chili's,
I love Chili's. Let's go to Chili's.
things are enormous. I ordered a starter once and it was like 4 mini burgers and they were as big as proper burgers.
Okay, that's not correct.
No, yeah, she continued.
No, it's
Oh, that was all it was.
no.
But after this, she continued. She
I
says,
know.
Just so many of our American friends. Wrong with that?
And I said, I have heard that, yes. And she went, are you Emily Blunt? The girl who was serving me was enormous. You know, I think she got freebie meals at Chili's.
Nothing wrong with that.
And she
nothing wrong with that. He
I
said,
think she got freebie meals at Chili's. Duh.
of course, you get freebie meals wherever you work. Do you not know how that works, you bitch?
It's just like also
Never
like,
worked service.
It was not funny. Like, girl, if you're gonna be fat phobic, make it funny, girl.
Me the other day, people, like this one girl who was trying to assault people at Splash, like everyone just started calling her fat and everything. We're like, oh, that linebacker, you mean? I'm like, and like fat shaming. I'm like, I understand she tried to assault someone, but you don't need to be fat phobic while you're at it.
Absolutely not. Like,
Yeah.
what?
They were like, kept being like saying
Who,
stuff like
your
that.
coworkers?
Yes.
Oh, that would piss
Everyone
me off.
kept saying it, and then Mariel was like, oh, this fat bitch, you mean so Mariel sized? And I was like, literally speak your truth, bitch. But then everyone just laughed. Everyone was like, no, she was bigger than you. I'm like, she wasn't barely bigger than Mariel.
That's
She
so
was
weird.
she was a bit bigger, but not that much.
Yeah.
And like not much big, not big, probably smaller than me, just taller, smaller than me, but taller. Over here fat shaming that bitch. I'm like, girl, just because they do something wrong doesn't mean it's okay to fat shame.
Yeah.
It was pissing me off.
Emily Blunt addressed this. She said, I just need to address this head on as my jaw was on the floor watching this clip from 12 years ago. Blunt says in a statement exclusive to People, I'm appalled that I would say something so insensitive, hurtful, and unrelated to whatever story I was trying to tell on a talk show. I've always considered myself someone who wouldn't dream of upsetting anyone, so whatever possessed me to say anything like this in that moment is unrecognizable to me or anything I stand for.
Literally, imagine being that Chili's worker.
And yet it happened, and I said it, and I'm so sorry for any hurt caused. I was absolutely old enough to know better.
She was probably just trying to promote really good for Devil Wears Prada. She was just getting too much in the character.
It's Looper.
Method acting.
Unfortunately, it was a
What do you
different
mean?
movie. It was a movie called Looper.
No, I'm saying I know. Probably I'm just joking.
She's always trying to promote Devil Wears Prada a little
she's
bit.
just like too much into like she just like after that movie just like
The fat shaming was real.
she was just doing too. She was just too bitchy.
Maybe so. Do you
But
like
yeah.
Emily Blunt though?
Controversy
Controversy aside,
aside, yeah, I think I've liked her.
I love Mary Poppins Returns.
Yeah, I never saw that. Still haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I saw it in theaters after work at Great America one day, and I was just like sleep apnea attack plus the long day at Great America. Just
It's fire.
Slept the whole way.
Rob
slept
Marshall
the whole.
popped off.
I fell asleep right after she fell down the bathtub,
That's the first number.
and then I woke up at the end.
That's literally like the first number of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I like her.
I don't like that she's dating that guy.
John Krasinski.
I don't like that.
I think they're married. I think they're like.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like him.
Well, why is that?
I don't really like him. Because I think she's hot, and I think she could do better. I don't like him. Oh,
You don't think he's hot?
no. I don't think he's... I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't
like
know.
you don't like Jim?
No.
Like in the show?
No.
This is a hot take. So do you think Pam deserved better?
Well, see, Pam had a terrible story arc at a certain point. She started going off the rails.
The whole graphic design
The
thing.
whole graphic design thing.
The whole moving
The
to
whole
New York.
moving to New York. She had a really bad, tough time.
I know, and then they just made her like not succeed.
Then they made her unlikable. And the whole lice thing when she let Meredith shave her head and just so many things. But yeah, no, I think beginning Pam deserved better. But I mean, the thing is, I don't know. She got what she got.
Do you think she should have gotten with the sound guy? Do you
Maybe.
think she should have cheated on him? On Jim?
Yeah, I mean, he gets really annoying when he's trying to do his whole basketball thing.
Yeah, the athlete or whatever.
Yeah,
is
that
what
shit
it's
gets
called?
hella annoying.
It
So
gets hella annoying.
I think, yeah, fuck Jim. I don't like him. I like Dwight better. He's a nice man. He's someone.
You're so Dwight coded.
He's a slayful man. I love that man. And Dwight coded. I love that guy.
like following the rules.
I love that guy. This is my side of my desk.
How tactical you are.
Yeah, I love that guy. I used to feel like, I definitely used to think I was more Jim coded for sure. And older I get,
No, you're the
Dwight's
one
my
getting.
guy.
You're the one getting pranked. You're the one.
I'm the
you're-
one
you're
hating
you're the one
getting
annoyed.
pranked.
Yeah.
I'm the one who can't stand it, and you're literally Jim.
Have you seen this video of Sia performing at Reba's table?
I've seen multiple.
Yes.
I've
Okay,
seen one in the
is it-
morning and at night.
So is this a problem for you? Because
This is a
I've
problem.
been getting so many videos, and I'm
They
like,
said Sia's a jukebox. The
Yes.
second one, the daytime one said she's a jukebox.
no, literally, I was like,
With Kathy Griffin twice.
yes. She's constantly at this dinner table at
Yeah, like,
Kathy
what?
Griffin's house, acting like a literal court jester.
I'm not to show you. I am.
It's like she's like,
I'm unstoppable.
and she's also like straight out of like Midsummer. She looks like the freaking May Queen.
She looks so scary. Everyone just like, literally, I saw a comment. They were like, I didn't see this episode of Modern Family.
no.
Because that one ginger guy from Modern Family's there.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's there too.
Girl, it's so strange. Like,
The whole group is hilarious. It's so unreal.
I mean, I guess it's not that weird to have your artist friends sing at a table. It's just like when they're singing so many different songs in at different times of the day, and there's just so like, it gets a little strange to me, especially because
I'm
it's
like, was
Sia.
that 2 different days? Same day?
No, literally, I'm like, why is she always at I almost said Reba, Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, why?
Why did I almost say Reba?
No, why is she there?
Oh, I know why I almost said Reba, because I wrote Reba in the note, not Kathy Griffin.
That'd be everything if it was Reba's house, though. I wouldn't be questioning anything.
Then it would be okay.
It would make sense.
Girl, I'm dead. Also, did you see that the SAG president are urging members not to dress in like strikeable like movies and stuff? Did you see this?
To not dress?
Yeah, not wear like Halloween costumes that are like Barbie or like
Oh.
things from movies, and to do more like a vampire or a ghost.
So the opposite of what we're doing.
Well, no, not us. They're asking members.
Oh.
We're not members. But this former president was really upset about it, and she said, "This is what you guys come up with? Literally, no one cares what anyone wears for Halloween."
Right.
I mean, do you really think this kind of infantile stuff is going to end the strike. We look like a joke. Please tell me you're going to make this rule go away and go negotiate. Girl.
It's true. Like, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
No, not us.
No, I know them.
Oh, you mean members?
If I was
if
them,
you were a SAG member.
yeah, like I get that. Like, let's actually do something real about this.
Yeah, it just
Like, you think
seems-
they're gonna end it because we're not wearing fun? We're not posting about fun Barbie outfits on their huge,
Yeah.
their really big Instagram accounts or whatever.
Yeah, she said, come on, guys, this is kind of silly bullshit that keeps us on strike. Let's enact a policy that makes us look petty and incompetent at the same time. She dragged them. I mean, she hit the nail on the head, petty and incompetent. Like, girl, like, yeah. I mean, but also poor SAG members. You know? Hopefully they get to be done soon.
I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable.
Okay, all these
today.
Disney princesses entering the BB house. Who's winning?
Oh,
Say who's in the picture.
we have Moana, Jasmine, Rapunzel, Snow White, Mulan, the girl from Wish, Aurora, Cinderella, Pocahontas, Tiana, Belle, Ariel, Merida, and oh shit,
And Raya.
and Raya. Yes.
Yeah, I can tell you who's getting voted out first. That's definitely Snow White, probably. She's probably just cooking and cleaning, and she'll probably get put up as a pawn, but then the person on the other side is going to switch
Or
their
as a pawn
votes, and-
too.
because Snow White thinks she's good, but she's not going to see it coming. I feel like the people who are going to do well,
Merida.
yeah, maybe Merida.
I feel like she'd eat the challenges
I
up.
feel like Moana.
Moana, she might do good at the challenges too. Think about challenges.
Yeah.
I really feel like Merida would eat. Maybe
Yeah, Merida,
I feel like a
Moana.
sleeper. I definitely thought Moana could be like a sleeper.
Who's like smart?
I feel like Jasmine is smart. Mulan's a fighter. Mulan's a fighter, and the new Mulan too. She has cheese, so I think Mulan might be good too.
Cinderella's
Cinderella's a pooter.
yeah, I don't think.
I think she can make it a while, but then everyone would just choose to get rid of her.
Jasmine, I feel like would probably think.
I think Jasmine.
She'd probably like coast for a while, but then like get taken out like by probably her like.
Is this a spoiler?
What's a spoiler?
I didn't know the girl from Wish is gonna be a princess.
Is that a spoiler?
That's a spoiler.
I mean, once we watch the movie, it's probably gonna become apparent that she's a princess.
I'm fucking pissed. I think Pocahontas would eat. I think Pocahontas would eat.
Maybe.
I think she has really good. I mean, she literally ended racism in a movie. Like, she could literally, like, she could negotiate anyone. She could become friends with anyone, even the enemy. So, I think she could eat.
But also, she doesn't like. She's never lived in a house before, so like a BB house. Like if we're talking about like.
Okay, yes, but
If it were like today's day and age, you know, I feel like
she'd
she
figure it
might-
out.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Rapunzel.
Ariel would absolutely
I don't
fail.
know.
Ariel would fail.
Oh, you think? Yeah, she probably wouldn't have very good social skills.
No, she wouldn't. She doesn't even know how to communicate without her voice. You can't do that.
Right. Well, we're talking about Mermaid Ariel.
No, human Ariel.
Right. Well, she can talk to people.
No, I'm just saying, like, in her past, if she shows how terrible of poor communicator she was when she couldn't speak during that whole thing with Eric,
Yeah.
that whole thing with Ursula and everything,
Yeah.
she hasn't proven herself.
Yeah, she also seems a little ditzy. She's like, I want to be where the people are. I'm
Yeah.
like, she's a little simple-minded, I think.
Not like Mulan trying to, I want to defeat the Huns.
Yeah, a little more complex, a little bit more dynamic.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come together like gameplay.
I think Tangled, I think Rapunzel could last a while. I think she can make
I
it a
don't know.
bit.
I feel like she would probably get to like.
I think her hair could come into advantages.
Yeah, but I feel like she probably wouldn't take it too seriously.
No, yeah,
She'd
you're
just
right.
be
She would
like-
want other
she-
people to
She
win.
would just be like constantly be like, "Oh, I'm so happy to be here." Like
Yeah.
she would just be like, So therefore, maybe that could take her far. I don't know. Who do you think
True.
the villain would be?
The villain's Belle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the villain's Belle.
I don't see that for her.
She's gotten sick of the Beast. He's growing too many hairs.
And she needs that $1 million.
She needs that $1 million quick.
Okay.
I could also see Aurora being a sleeper villain.
Yeah.
She's like, everyone always thinks of Cinderella when they think of the blonde princess, and I'm sick of it.
Honestly, it's true.
It is true. I don't even know who Aurora is, like Sleeping Beauty. Who is she? Like, Maleficent's so much better of a movie. I don't even care who Aurora
The
is.
Angelina Jolie one?
Yes, the hands on my knees, shake Angela Jolie. Yes.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, I think I've touched on everything.
I think
besides
Moana-
the Wish Girl, because I don't know her yet.
I think her name's Asha. I think that's her name. Yeah.
We'll have to reprise this after we
I
see
think
it.
my money's on Moana. I don't know. I just feel like she'd be a comp
I think
beast.
she could eat. You don't think Merida could be
No,
a comp beast?
I do think Merida too. She's very skilled.
She's very
in
skilled.
many ways.
And also Mulan.
Mulan,
She's
yeah.
skilled in fighting and combat and endurance, like a trained fighter.
Yeah, I agree.
So
A girl with an open Snapple.
a boy who's looking down.
We didn't talk about going to Del Oso Farms like a week or two ago.
Oh damn,
2 weeks
yeah.
ago. We didn't end up talking about it, but we went through a really cool corn maze. We got into the spooky season and
We went to Cider Hill.
Yes, that was amazing.
A beautiful Cider Hill. It was great.
Yeah, and they had
They had a scare maze too. That
Yeah,
was
like
pretty
a
hilarious.
haunted house thingy. It was kind of scary. There weren't too many like scare actors, so it was a lot of
Yeah.
just like walking through hallways,
Silent hallways.
expecting someone to jump out, and then like nobody jumps out. But it was still cute, and we went on a cute little train ride, and there was a man doing karaoke.
That
who
ate.
slayed,
8.
and he told us to come back to hear him sing, and
We in fact did not.
we didn't. Girl who's sitting down.
Danny got a caramel apple.
It was fabulous.
I got some elote.
It was so good. Yeah, elote, a cream puff.
It was really good. It was a fun night. Me and all my siblings, us and all our siblings, or 2 other siblings.
Allison might be adopting a cat, which is really crazy.
I
Kate-
would like to take Caitlin's cat because Caitlin's cat loves me more than her.
Caitlin spent a few days here, and she brought her cat, and she stayed in Allison's room, and they fell in love.
She would sleep with me every night. She would lay with me only, not Caitlin. Lay next to my feet, next to my booty, on top of my belly, everywhere. I'll just wake up and I'm like, oh, here she is.
Her name's Cookie Dough.
Her name's Cece Brownie.
And she's a little black kitten. Do you actually think you'll get one? Or is that kind of just like a one-time thing?
Probably not. I don't have the funds for food and litter.
Yeah, you can
and-
barely take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Have we seen any new movies? I don't think so. We've been so busy, or like our schedules.
The Haunting of Venice.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh, then nope.
Um,
When's Renaissance?
when's Renaissance? December 1st.
Oh,
What's wrong?
so far away.
Well, I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Shout out to all of our patrons. If you guys want an extra video a week where we're smoking behind the scenes, then go head over to our Patreon. You could just search Gay Area on Patreon or go to our link tree on our Instagram.
Yes.
Some fun stuff over there. And shout out to all of our patrons.
Shout out to them.
And just our regular listeners. We love you all for watching.
This is for New York.
And this is for New York.
Young and pretty, riding the
Subway. people. Up in Harlem, down on Broadway. You're no tramp, but you're no native. Talking that street talk. The heart and soul of New York City. Bye, guys. See you next week.